Welcome back. Great to see you all again. I'm Kieran Siemens. This is Mr. Miro, and we're back to do some drawing for you. I've been very busy on my new book, and one of them is out. The next one is coming very, very soon. So keep an eye on what's happening. And if you want to do some drawing, let's get on with it. You ready? Are you ready? Let's do some drawing. Welcome back. It's been a while, but we're back to do some fabulous ink drawings. I've been very busy with my new book, and it's exciting. It's really exciting. So, let's get down to some. Back to some inky drawings, and I'm going to start off today, as I always start off, with a nice kind of blob of ink, just to get all that good feeling going, you know. And I kind of got this idea for some character, and it's in my book. So you'll be able to see him in a few days' time, hopefully. There's quite a few illustrations in this one, so I'm going to be very, very busy. But, you know, it's always better to be busy than not busy. You know, it's always better to have too much running around in your noodle. And that's where I am right now. I'm working on another WORILIPS edition. Da 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 da! Look at that! Isn't that gorgeous? There's the back of it. Look, there's Siconia, the ghost, floating above Norman. Get over and treat yourself. And there it is. WORILIPS. Get over and treat yourself to a new book. There's going to be a whole story edition coming very soon, so get over and get yourself one of that. In fact, sneak preview. I've just had some magnets made as well. Whoa, it's a bit of a floppy one. Aren't they gorgeous? Anyway, that's off to somebody today. So, the book is done. The writing is done. I just need to finish off some of the illustrations on it. It's so exciting. It's one of those type of things, you know, you just kind of like, when you're actually writing a book, there's a lot of things that are going on in your head that you just got to note them all down. I've been doing this for quite a while now. I've been kind of writing down ideas for things, and it all suddenly just appears one day in your mind, and you just go, oh, gotta do that. I've got to get a book going. And that's where WORILIPS has come from. WORILIPS has been a story that's been with me for so long. And I've done so many kind of books of thoughts, you know. Let's get a nice big blob going in there. Lovely. Absolutely lovely. Yeah, I always have a book of thoughts and feelings and ideas. I have a little notebook that I carry around with me kind of everywhere. And that book is just being just the center part of my whole life, really. It's just something that I kind of keep writing in and keep putting down ideas in. And it's something that has just become such a huge part of my life. And it's actually got to the point where I kind of, most of my books and things like that come from all of the ideas in the. Ooh, are we a little bit off there? Are we? Can you see the whole drawing? Sorry about that. Getting back to things. And yeah, the book becomes such an important part of kind of noting down all the ideas that are coming along. And over time, it just seems to flood your whole life. It just seems to take over. Just one day you'll wake up and you'll just start writing, and then you can't stop. And it's just a beautiful way that your mind just says it's time. We have to do this. So it's not that I'm kind of like disappearing. Sometimes I disappear for a couple of weeks. It's literally my second brain just says, hey, you've got other things to do. And that's what happens. It's kind of just takes me away, and it's such a beautiful part about being an artist that sometimes you've just got to be carried away. You know, it's lovely. It's one of those beautiful parts of life. And it's something I would never change. It's something about being an artist that I wouldn't change, you know. Sometimes people kind of give you a phone call just to check you're still alive, you know. It's like, well, yeah, of course I am, but I have this book idea, and then people go, oh, okay. Okay, Kieran's off on another mind adventure. And that's good. Keeps you active, keeps you young and fresh and excited and full of life. And I've even started to put some things back up in the shop. If there are things that you've seen that you are interested in getting your hands on, do let me know. If there's any drawings from the past that you've would love to see in a print or something like that, let me know. The idea was to have mostly prints in the shop, but you know, in modern days that's kind of not really a viable thing. You really have to put cups and t-shirts and stuff like that in there. And that's the same. It's like if you would like to see something on a t-shirt, also let me know. This is a character from the book. In fact, this is the very first time I've drawn him. I've scribbled little ideas in my notebook as I'm writing, but I have never actually drawn him. So this is kind of a monumental moment for me. How special is that? It's really nice. There's something beautiful about the way the ink, you know, even to this day, it's like ink is just one of the most beautiful liquids on earth. It's still to this day just excites me so much just to put things down and feel that line and feel how it naturally falls. It's just so addictive. So the story of Norman And WORILIPS has been a project of mine. Quite some time. It's kind of been in maybe like a year maybe in the making. And it's just been something that has to be done. You know, you get those projects have to be done. You know, it's like not like you want to kind of get in there and get deep and meaningful about things. It just has to come. You have to push it out. You know, it's in the same way. It's kind of like having a baby. It's like it's there and it's growing, and at some point, it has to come out. It has to be seen by the world. And what a beautiful experience that is. So this guy is kind of like a butler in the story. I'm not going to give too much away, but just to give you a little bit of a heads up on who you're kind of staring at. And it really does kind of help a little bit kind of with those kind of mental health issues of kind of recovering from anything, recovering from heartbreak, recovering from an illness, or in Norman's case, a combination of both. And I'm going to get my lucky paintbrush. If I can find my lucky paintbrush. Can't be that lucky if I can never find it, right? Is that a paintbrush? No. Well, we'll just do it in ink. What am I talking about? I've been being very, very good these days, and I've been putting my paintbrushes in my water, haven't I? Oh, look at that ink just falling. There's something just absolutely magical about ink. I just can't. The whole natural feeling of it is just so gorgeous. Lovely. Absolutely lovely. And I'm just going to darken up some of those little bits up there just as well, just to kind of maybe it's just that childish part of you that just loves to make a mess, you know. It's just something about it. It just grabs hold of me and just pulls me, you know. It's just like I can't stop it. Would I stop it even if I could? Well, of course not. You know, it's that kind of. Oh, I love those fingers. Look at those fingers. Yeah, it's one of those kind of childish passions. One of those exciting things about being a kid that you can just, you can go out and get covered in mud and come back and feel cool about it. You know, maybe that's part of the reason why I got Mr. Miro. It's kind of like going out into the park and just get covered in mud, walk in the rain, and yeah, I got covered in mud because it's the dog's fault. You know, oh yeah, I got wet. Oh, out in the rain. Yeah, I had to take the dog out for a walk. You know, it's kind of like almost good to have an excuse. You know, and I feel as adults sometimes we need to have excuses. You know, we can't just say, I want to go out and get wet. I just want to go out and be silly. That's lovely. That is just lovely. Look at all those bony fingers. Let's give him a nice big bony thumb coming down there. Oh, I love that. I absolutely love that. Let's just put that down for a minute. Let's bring that brush back. Lovely. And thank you for all the people that have been constantly sending me best wishes and comments, and people like BMO and Cecile and all you people. You're just amazing. I love all of you. You're just so cool. And if you haven't seen BMO's channel, go over. BMO. He does some fabulous kind of investigations into all these paranormal things and weird stories and things like that. He's just, he's like almost like some kind of exciting stories reporter. It's like, if anybody knows, BMO knows. So go and have a look. You'll be absolutely amazed. Say Kieran sent you. Kieran sent me to look at your amazing stories. The thing is with the internet, it's kind of like it. Part of the reason of kind of taking a little bit of a break was this kind of stress, this kind of overload that kind of being a content creator. You see, I don't even like that term. I kind of have been seen as a content creator and not an artist, and that's quite kind of disturbing almost. It's like, yeah, I want to be seen as an artist and not a content creator. That content creator term has become far too widespread. It's kind of like, if I was to stand in a bikini and dance around to some music, I would also be a content creator. That's not how I like the title. Got a very delicate little cup there. And it's a very delicate little cup for a reason, and that will come in the story. You will see why. Why is it a delicate little cup? Delicate little cup of tea. And thank you for all those people that have been going back through over some of the older videos as well, and kind of checking out some of the drawings that haven't really been so well received. Is that a nice thing to say? It's kind of like, well, maybe people just didn't see them when they came up. And I guess, part of it was that I was doing so many videos that so randomly and so kind of well, not randomly, regularly. And I guess it kind of got to the point where there were so many videos to see. I guess that's kind of my own problem, really. I kind of made so many videos that people didn't know which one to watch. So here's a new video for all of you people that have been asking. All of you people that have asked. And there's been a lot of you asking, and I'm really, it touches my heart to see that, it really truly does. Oh, look at that arm. Oh man, that's a cool arm. Oh, look at that cool arm. Beautiful. Oh, a lovely drawing. And this will appear in my new book. So keep your eyes open for this lovely new story that's coming. Whatever. And for all you people that are new to seeing the videos, please subscribe, because there's got to be a lot more videos coming. And when the videos come, they're just so cool. Let's get a nice little drop of steam coming off the tea. And that's his legs going down there. And as always, oh, my bread is cooking. Oh, I wish you could smell that. It's coconut bread, and it's cooking right now. It smells amazing. There's something just incredible about people that can cook their own bread. I was always very jealous of going to see people and they'd made bread, and you think, my God, but now I make bread, and it's just like, I can't. It's one of the things you can't explain. You just have to do it. Make your own. Go today and make yourself a loaf of bread. You will never, in your life, taste a loaf of bread as good as that. And that is me, Kieran Siemens, on YouTube, on Instagram, on TikTok, on everything. And I'm not so keen on Instagram, because I've had like 860 or something like that, 800 and something followers, and I've had those for like 8 years or something. And it goes up 1 or 2 people, and it goes down 1 or 2 people. So I'm not so keen on Instagram, but TikTok's kind of cool because you get a lot of people that pick up on you. Right, where is my lucky brush gone? Bum bum bum. What have you done with it? Did you wash it again? Silly boy, silly boy. You got too good a habit now. See that? So let's go around and put a nice big juicy frame on it, and that will be the style in my book. Not quite sure on the title at the moment. Obviously it's a new edition, and it will follow on from the WORILIPS theme. If you've seen those books, and if you haven't, why not? Go and buy yourself a WORILIPS book today. I'll show you it again in a minute in case you didn't see. Beautiful, look at that. Just something magical about ink, isn't it? beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I could do this all day. And that is today's drawing. And I am so happy with it. Where's my book gone? Where's my book gone? Where's my book gone? Go and get yourself one of those. WORILIPS. Keep smiling. Enjoy life. It's all about kind of mental health and seeing ghosts and stuff like that. It's kind of good to kind of keep talking and keep expressing yourself. Okay? That is today's drawing. And I think you can kind of see all over it. Yeah, I think you can. Yeah. That is today's drawing, especially for you. Yes, you. And I will see you again very, very, very soon. Hopefully, I will get back into the process of drawing again and back into the illustrations. Now I've been writing for so long, and I'm really pleased to be back. Really happy to see you. Please leave a comment. Please say hello. And I will see you again very soon. Bye-bye.